strong color sends a strong message.
Thank you.
Favorite color?
Okay.
Is your favorite
Yeah,
color?
blue.
Blue.
Yeah, that's our corporate color.
Oh, corporate color. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. You're welcome to Cameroon Feeling this day.
Thank you so much.
Now, we are talking about LionTech Expo Conference 2024. But before we get there, perhaps you want to tell me about LionTech Solution Canada and Cameroon.
Yeah, so LionTech Solutions Canada is a company that I founded down there in Canada.
Hmm.
And the goal of the company is to provide solutions and drive innovations
Hmm.
across all sectors, starting with education and then job creation. So we are focused on how we can use innovation, digitalization, and technology to create jobs. So we have been successful in doing that over there in Canada, and that's why we've now launched a training division of LionTech Solutions. It's called LionTech Academy,
Hmm.
and as of now, we offer we do offer online trending tech career programs that has the ability to enable someone to train from Cameroon and work for companies anywhere in the world, just like what our counterparts in India are doing. Some of them are working for people like Facebook, Google, but they are all based in their local countries. So it came to our minds that it's also time for us to bring those opportunities to our brothers down here in Cameroon. And what we've seen over time is that you don't need to have studied computer science to get into tech, right? All you need is a correct mentorship and the correct direction. First of all, it's possible. So for anybody who is looking at, hey, is it possible for me? Like, how can I export my skills? I have this talent, but maybe the market here in Cameroon is not opening up to me. Can I offer my services to Nigeria? Can I offer my services to Kenya? Can I offer my services to companies around the world, right? So technology is like, is breaking that barrier these days. So this is what LionTech is all about: is bringing opportunity. It's also, so we're also looking at how to help businesses to innovate, because in the time where we are today, if you're running a business, you must look at how to digitalize if you are going to reach a broader market, because you just cannot sell your products just within your national territory these days. So to do that, you must embrace technology. So when you embrace technology, you are going to generate more income, and of course, you are going to employ more. Because if businesses are making more money, they are going to employ more. They're going to pay, pay their workers well, do more recruitment and all of that. And by so doing, we are driving, we're empowering our young people who are leaving school, right? Giving them jobs, meaningful jobs, and then thereby, reducing unemployment in the country.
Now, you tell me that this idea was birthed in Canada. Now you're bringing home Cameroon. Just how receptive is Cameroon to this idea?
The youths are super receptive
Okay.
because I believe that we've gotten to a point. I was a young man, right? So we've gotten to a point in Cameroon where the youths are beginning to discover that they have to help the government to help themselves. Because I think we've all come to the realization that the government cannot fit everybody, right? And now, with the advancement of technology, the youth are beginning to embrace it. You know what I mean? And and when they're embracing it and also seeing the result, it encourages them. For example, we have a student in Douala, who just got hired for an American company while still in training, right? So, I mean, by so doing, that alone inspired his classmates. Oh, you know what, this is possible. And of course, it's possible. So I believe that, generally speaking, the youths in Cameroon are embracing technology. That's why you see almost every young man today has a phone, right? And have a phone, they have internet, they have Facebook on that phone, they have WhatsApp, they have applications running, they are doing things. But now the issue is that, can we now tailor all their activities on these devices to maybe looking at areas that can empower them?
Okay. Now, I was coming to that. What practically are you bringing to the table?
Well, practically we're bringing training programs, and job placement assistance. Yeah, so for our partnership programs abroad, we want to be able to bring in programs where, for example, we train and we're able to place. So we train and we do placements as well. So that is one of the things we bring on the table. The second thing is business innovation. Sometimes you could see a business down the street may want to embrace technology, but they don't know how to go about it. So LionTech Solutions questions, could be the place where you can call for a free consultation, and just here to help.
Now, I beg your pardon. Let's talk about the LionTech Expo Conference 2024 taking place at the Mountain Hotel Boya on the 22nd of March. It will run from the 22nd to the 23rd of March 2024. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so LionTech Expo Conference is the first of its kind, and so we decided to bring it back home uh, to the base, here in Cameroon. And again, it's all about exploring technology, what is possible with technology, how we can use technology and digitalization to create jobs, right? So it's a coming together of tech lovers, tech enthusiasts from all over the world, right? So we have guest speakers coming from Canada, coming from Europe, coming from Nigeria, and all of that. We're all going to be converging at Mountain Hotel Boya. So the program itself starts, 9 a.m. on both days, and it's going to run right up to 5 p.m. But there is a hallmark of that program. The program is going to end with the launch of what we call the LionTech Job Creation and Innovation Center. Right. For now, we're going to start it in Boya. But the structure of the center is such that it can serve people from around the world.
Okay.
That's a goal, because, of course, we don't expect somebody to leave Garowa and travel to Boya in this era. No, you can just get on a call. If you have a phone, you can go on a WhatsApp call. You can talk to an expert. Say, okay, maybe my child just got done from high school and wants to do history. What is the future of that program? Because, of course, we know from data that people who study history in our higher institutions are looking at one thing: teaching. You understand what I'm saying? So now, if that parent gets to us, we could advise, say, what, no, instead of doing this, how about this? And we know of schools in Cameroon that are offering so and so programs. So it's going to be a place of career mentorship and coaching, because that's one thing that we lack. Now, how did we come about this conference and the Job Creation Center? In November of last year and December, we did a survey with about 7 universities in Bamenda, where our team went on campus to talk to the graduating students in those institutions. We discovered that, yes, they're about to get on with school, but they have no idea where they're going to. They have no idea even how to do a resume. They have no idea about, like for example, okay, I'm studying plumbing. I know for sure that after this, I can work as a plumber. But somebody is studying a program like business administration and have no idea where they fit in the society. They even have no idea what services they can offer to that business in that community. So I think that this transformation, because education is supposed to transform the society where we live in, right? So we are bringing in this to be able to start that transformation, to start looking at career from the moment you're thinking about the program you want to study. What are the prospects of that program? And what is the history of those who go into that program? You know what I mean? So I think this conference is centered all around that. And of course, we're also going to be introducing some training programs that, Cameroonians who love tech, thinking about, career transition, can, swing into it and, fall under our mentorship and coaching programs. And that's what the conference is all about. And we are inviting everybody to Mountain Hotel Boya. It's going to be explosive, but it's also going to be a wonderful time together.
Most definitely. I love your company. And Cameroon, we talked about the Expo conference that's coming up, and we talked about the Job Creation Center you talked about. But now I want to just ask this very peculiar question about Cameroonians. What need did you seek from the onset to address with this program?
You mean to address with this program?
Yes.
Of course, it's unemployment, right?
Particularly.
Yeah, it's unemployment. And the goal about unemployment in Cameroon today is not the lack of job opportunities. It's a lack of skills. That's what we have come to discover, right, from our survey. Because now, if you launch, for example, a job opportunity now that requires somebody who have skills with Excel or Microsoft Suite, right? Maybe email, Outlook, and all of those tech skills, some more basic computer skills, and you receive applications from some universities here in Cameroon. You'll be so shocked that majority of them will not even have those skills listed there. And of course, no company hires out of sympathy or empathy. Companies hire because they have an objective that they want to fulfill. And so if they want you to have some specific skills, they are not going to hire you all because you just came out from school. No, they'll hire you because you have a service that you are coming to offer, and because they are also investing in you. They are going to pay you, right? So of course, so now based on that, we discover that because this is lacking, right, it's high time that we start working with partners in the educational sector to address these issues, right? To make sure that those who are leaving school are leaving schools with tech skills, irrespective of what you're studying today, because the world is changing, right? I heard of a program where the Minister of Health in Cameroon is beginning thinking about how to transform or to get into e-health, right? Where you wouldn't have to carry a physical hospital book to get to the hospital. Maybe we're getting to a point where you just have to have an app where you have all your medical records there. So now, if you are studying medicine, you must have some technology skills these days. So just like what is happening, abroad, where before a doctor even sees you, he's already received all your medical stuff. So you must learn how to use software these days, right? So all of this is technology is springing in. Digitalization is springing into every sector of our lives.
And we need to get ready for that.
Of course, we need to either we get ready for it or we get left behind.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
So we'll have to move with the times.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Now, before I let you go, Elvis Lavette, our focus on the program today is customer service. Today is commemorated as International Clients Day. It's an unofficial holiday that seeks to highlight the importance of, clients growing a business, and customer satisfaction as well. So now, I'm focusing today on customer service. Have you ever had a bad experience in the process of acquiring either a service or a product? How did you respond to that?
If I tell you my latest experience, you don't like it. So I think that customer service, looking at the pillar of empathy, has to be embedded in every sector across life, and even in our families. You have to be empathetic with your children. That's customer service. They just say, oh, you know what, I'm feeling pains today. I don't want to go to school. You have to what? Encourage them. Tell them why they have to go to school today, right? That's the father providing service to that child as opposed to just ignoring that child. So customer service is crucial. And talking about bad experience, I don't want to share something on national TV, but I guess I was traveling from Douala to Betwa. That was on Friday evening, and I had a very bad customer service with our law enforcement, with one actually, because when I was coming back, I had a super good experience, right? But there was this experience where, okay, you get into the bus, and you just boss speaking in French, and I show you my passport, then you tell me to calm down, without telling me why I have to calm down, and then you tell me, you take me to your station and ask me to sit somewhere, right? That's bad customer service, right? But if you had explained to me why you're bringing me down, why you want me to wait there, maybe you want to do a verification to check who I am, you make the customer feel confident and safe. You are helping them, because customer service is all about assisting. Before a service, and even after the service. That's why most companies are succeeding today. They do what they call feedback. Right? Like for example, you can acquire a service today, and 6 months down the line, the company calls you. Hey, Mr. Elvis, I know you subscribe to this service to just find out how are you enjoying the service? What's your experience with the service? Is this particular thing you bought meeting your objectives? Now, that feedback is going to help this company to better plan better. You know what I mean? So a very good example, and I want to give credit to those who are working at our international airports, right? Like when you get into, anyway, I just went through the Google reviews as well, and you see everything there. You see the experiences of international guests coming into the country, and you see the experience of what they are going through. One of the things that struck me is, for example, when you land at the Douala airport, Douala specific, that's our international airport, right? You don't have any means of communicating with those who are waiting for you outside. So if it's your first time in the country, it makes you automatically scared, because you don't know if you get out there and get help. But if there was Wi-Fi service there for the guests, because of course it's all about the customers, right? We're the ones coming in. We are paying the airport tax. We're doing all of those things. As a land, I see, there's open Wi-Fi for the World International Airport. That's already great experience. I could say, oh, you know what, I just landed, I'm going
Yeah.
to the custom, I'm going to the
I'll be
security,
out in a minute.
I'll be out, maybe, you keep your guests outside, those are waiting for you, confident, they have no, because now they could be scared, oh, maybe something happened with the flight, AC blocked somewhere, meanwhile you are already in Cameroon. And I had an experience of late where I just came in and my guys outside had to wait for forever because there was no way to communicate with them. I'm just coming from a different network, right? So getting here, I have to go through everything. So it's frustrating. But if we put our shoes to those who are coming in using empathy, right? Believe me, you offer services that even after the service, there's the memory. Because if you're going to succeed in business, you must strive to give each customer a unique memory.
You underlined empathy a lot,
Yeah.
and I think that's one of the cornerstones of customer service.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much, Elvis Lavette, CEO LionTech Solution Canada and Cameroon, for stopping by. I hope that next time I'm going to share my own experience with you because mine may be
I know, eh?